How do I not even remember what my redemption was? Airplane, right?
Look, here's a photo of an amphibian airplane.
Okay. Okay. It is working overtime. Streamlabs working overtime. Oh boy. Hylian Hinox. Hylian Hinox Hijinks. Hylian Hinox Hylinks. Hijinks. Hylian Hinox Hijinks. Hylian Hinox hedges his bet for hijinks. Hylian, a trampoline. The trampoline. The trampoline. Okay. Ew, how many drop frames are we gonna get tonight? Let's see. I did a nice all reset. I redid my whole setup. Okay. Maybe our frame rate will be a little bit better. Also, you know what? I didn't even check. I mean, I assume if it's not looking good in Streamlabs, it means it's not good in both of our streams. But hey, Johnny, thank you. It's tears on a side of die. Tears side of die. I assume that the both streams are going to be bad. The YouTube stream and the Twitch stream. I don't know though. Maybe one is better than the other, but that's where I don't know. Oh well. Anyway, we'll get started in a second. Okay. Shrines, 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 shrines. Recently closed. The Dueling Peaks. Sorry, we gotta go back to. We gotta go back to Necluda, man. We gotta go back to West Necluda. I hate to say it. Once again, become the looter in Necluder. The Luda in Necluda. Link the Luda in Necluda. Gonna be a hot summer. All right, you know what, dude? It's like you can only, can only do so many things so many times. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Bottom line, let's do it. Very nice. Very nice. Hello, all. Welcome to the Dark Room. I am Palmo C. Hanton, the dude in the Dark Room. Thank you, Johnny Boy. Thank you. And it is Thursday, May 11th, just about 8:34 p.m. here in California. And it's Triforce Thursday, so we're going to be doing some more Zelda Fauxtography in Zelda Breath of the Wild. We're going to continue on our mission to shoot all of the 120 shrines and complete them. We started a new game, and we will be just going one shrine at a time, taking them down, and then taking some cool photos of those shrines, the enemies surrounding the shrines, landscape around the shrines, the architecture of the shrine, surrounded by the architecture of the landscape and whatnot. And we're going to have a good time doing it. Check out all our other crap on our other socials, if you would. And also check out our Discord, because we have a pretty cool community of photographic-oriented people that love photography and love gaming and would love to see what you've been doing in your games. If you take any sweet photos in any game, doesn't have to be Zelda, doesn't have to be anything we play here. In fact, I love seeing new options to play. So anything you got some cool photos to share, put them on our Discord. Other than that, let's just jump right in, man. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's had a great week. We're getting close to the weekend here, so if you haven't had a good week, take a deep breath, just relax a little bit. Let's have some fun right now. Let's play some games, take some cool photos, and enjoy our evening together. Really appreciate you guys all coming and hanging out always. Tears of the Kingdom Tuesday starting soon. Yeah, we'll see. I don't want to make any promises about when I will get to Tears of the Kingdom. I don't want to quote anything about that, but eventually, yes, planning on playing that here for sure. Just give me a moment, you know what I mean? Give me some time. We're not even done with this one yet, right? So let's see where we're gonna go. Where we're gonna go from here with this game. I was just realizing, I think we realized last time that we missed a couple shrines in the first region that we completed, or the first region outside of the Great Plateau, I guess. West Necluda and Dueling Peaks Tower. There are two more. Thank you, Johnny Boy. Thank you. There are two more shrines on the top of Dueling Peaks. I don't know how I missed these. We should just also count again. We definitely got all the ones on the Great Plateau. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, plus the Resurrection Shrine, if you want to count that. We did those. And then we moved on to Dueling Peaks, the most logical next area you go to in the game. It feels like it kind of leads you to this spot, like this is where it wants you to go, because that's the next step in the quest, right? Although we could have went to any tower, but we're also trying to keep it as easy as possible since we are at the beginning of the game, and I'm not very powerful at all. We have to go do Twin Memories. I forget, why didn't I do that? I forget, maybe there was a reason. Is it that we can't do it? We can do that. We just have to climb the mountain, which is totally fine. But there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shrines in this area. We got Hilo Rai, whatever. We got Bosch Kala. We got Hadahamar. We got Ridadi. We got Tatosa. We did 100% decide not to take on Talo Nag Shrine because that involves a boss battle. Not really a boss, but at this point in the game, it'd feel very similar to a boss, I think. We're gonna wait just to get a little more power, a little bit more hearts, because we also want to shoot that experience. We want to photograph that, especially that enemy, because that's perfect opportunity to get that enemy guarding the shrine up above Kakariko Village. So we were gonna wait on that for sure. I don't remember why we said we didn't want to do dueling peaks. I mean, we definitely should. So that's what we're gonna do. I don't know if we're gonna be able to scale. I don't know if we're gonna be able to scale the peaks from here, so we might want to go around to the easier route up, just up over here by Mabel Ridge. That might be the option, but we'll go check that out in a second. We also have to do our review, so whatever. But that's what we'll do. I don't know why. I think I just jumped the gun because I'm just obviously in some kind of a rush. In some kind of a rush here. There's no rush. I think you get some cool stuff up there, too. I think that... Is that where you get some of the climbing gear again? We hadn't gotten... Maybe we'll get this... First thing we can do is maybe grab the shield... Or, I mean, the hidden treasure from the shields from water. Kayawan Shrine. That was the shrine we shot last time. We had just made our way after completing Shirada, Sokofi, and Dakatus, which we did get all those treasures, right? You got all the treasures in those. And then we worked our way over to Kayawan and photographed the shrine here, which was a great time. Shot a little bit of the stable as well. And that was very fun. We got a little selfie here. Don't need that. Don't need those selfies. Not really that important. Okay, so... Again, we also might try to get another shot of Hestu. Got this one portrait. It's not a bad shot of Hestu. Got him kind of like looking over the central Hyrule region, looking over at the castle, looking over at that fallen star fragment. And then we got this beautiful moon setting in front of the shrine. Nice little detail, the shrine entrance with the moon setting behind it. Shots of the moon setting over the castle and the shrine. Kind of debating whether I like that smoke or not in the center of the frame. Here it adds a little bit of something to balance out the shrine, I guess. I suppose. I don't know, but otherwise, I don't know, it's maybe a little distracting. I don't really mind it in this one as much because the cloud structure in the sky kind of adds to it, or it seems to add to that, and it doesn't bother me. It doesn't stand out quite as much, maybe. But these shots where it's just kind of like very, like this one's very obviously, I don't know. And like this one where there's no good detail in the sky and it sticks out like a sore thumb in the center of the frame. I don't know. I like this shot though. Definitely in terms of all these moon set shots, I think this one was the best when it was still behind the clouds a little bit, added that beautiful glow to the center of the frame, or the top center of the frame. And these other ones, these can all be kind of deleted. I do like trying to get these shots, though. I very much enjoy these close-ups, the detail of the texture of the shrine itself and the entrance with something kind of cool happening in the distant background. But they are a bit of a challenge. How's my... Dude, it says 0 drop frames. Are we good? Are we solid broadcast quality wise? Everybody think we're looking okay? It seems like I think we're okay here. I'm not seeing anything. No alerts. No alerts. I did actually have some technical difficulties getting set up, but it was actually somewhat of an easy ordeal. So I'm not that disappointed by that. Now that we've gone through, let's just delete. I'm going to delete every one of these moonshots except for this one. This one's my favorite for sure. Looks good, Ignorant. Thanks, Ignorant. How you doing? This is definitely my favorite of those moonset bunch of shots. Moonset group of shots. We also had a little bit of the mountain spirit. Why do I never remember what that thing's called? And I have a computer in front of me, but it doesn't matter. We don't need to look that up right this second. But when the mountain spirit is on top of... I don't even remember what's the mountain called. I should know this, but I don't. There's that nice little glow in the background, but it was so small here, it almost is irrelevant to the shot. I think maybe I tried to include it in one of these tighter shots, but it didn't work, so we didn't. I don't know. Either way, saving this, and that's my favorite of that bunch. So let's delete these other moon setting shots. Obviously I love the crescent moon. You know I love it when it's a crescent, which is kind of disappointing because it means we're getting into the like half moon phases and three-quarter moon phases, which are like not the most pleasing in my opinion to look at, but that's whatever. It just means that we have one less element we can include that I will 100% be okay with. Although, you know, it's not like it bothers me when the moon is in the other phases. I prefer the visual of a crescent or a full moon alongside some of these beautiful landscapes and architecture. But that's fine. This one, great shot. So we're saving that one. Hestu, we don't need to keep Hestu. I think it's fun that we're kind of documenting him as we go along. I don't think we got a shot of him, and I feel silly for not doing it, but when we first encountered him on our way to Kakariko, wait, down here, he pops up. He's like right here, I want to say. Oh, wait, no, he's right here. This is where like I think this is where the goblins, there's like this little overhang that you go under, and then the goblin camp is right here. And I think he's chilling somewhere like right around this area on your way up to Kakariko. Should have got a good shot of him there. I don't know why we didn't. I was very, very focused on getting to the point where we could take pictures. And I think, I think we had to go to Kakariko before we could even get the Sheikah Slate. Maybe that's what it was. Now I'm forgetting the order of events that you have to take. But we might not have even been able to shoot photos then at that point. Maybe that's what it was. And in that case, it would have been nice to not have encountered him or not spoken with him and not done that quest. What are they? It's like called like something maracas or something like that. Magical maracas. Because we could have went back once we got that functionality in the Sheikah Slate and shot some cool photos. And then we would have maybe a little Hestu portfolio. But we don't really, is it important? Not really. I don't need that pin on there. It's kind of cool. I was going to say it was kind of cool that we're kind of documenting him every spot we find him, but that was kind of a lie because we didn't. And I don't really like these shots anyway. None of these shots were that special to me. This almost has something going over his shoulder, looking at the fallen star fragment in Hyrule Castle. I should have panned to the left just a little bit more here. It feels a little unbalanced. I think maybe I was trying to avoid the shrine. Either way, it just like, I didn't really, when I was looking at this, I was like, I know there's something here, but I don't quite know what we're going to do. And I'm not happy with what we did do. So, deleted. We can delete this one. It is a cool shot. It's an okay shot of him. It's like a pleasant looking portrait. I just don't feel like there's all that much special about it. Anything that I feel like I personally added to capturing the scene. This is just where he was standing, and he's just there. I mean, I guess we waited to the decent time of day, so it's sunset and there's some decent clouds in the sky, or sunrise, and there's some kind of good color in the sky, and we saw that little patch of atmosphere come up off the grass in the distance, but nah, we can delete it. We need to make so much space anyway. Same thing with this one. Just doesn't work. And he would not turn in a direction that I could use in any appreciable way. We got this little flying V going over the castle next to the shrine. Nah. If we're comparing these two together, I still very much enjoy this moon shot much better than this sunrise moment. Also, that shadow across the ground just in the bottom of the frame is kind of weird looking. It's like I don't really need that part to be that dark, that part of the frame to be that dark, and I don't like it when the shadow like that is just a very hard line cut through the image. I'd prefer a nice feathered edge to what would be basically a natural vignette on the foreground at the bottom of the frame. I would prefer that to be a little bit feathered so that it blends in well with the rest of the landscape. But we don't want to keep it, so delete it. Shot of the stable with the moon, not really my favorite. Kind of interesting. We're not really trying to shoot all the stables, but I did realize that's a kind of another fun challenge, going around and trying to capture each stable, especially if we did it like with a Ponya or something like that. That might be kind of cool. This might be one of the better stable shots we've taken. That's kind of cool in that regard, but we don't need to keep it. We don't need to keep it. I think if the moon was like a little bit lower to the castle, maybe I would have. I don't know. I don't think. It's kind of meh. I do like the little Rudo guy chilling. Is it Rito or Rudo? Rudo. My brain when it comes to this stuff, Don't need it. Let's just delete it. I did like that guy that was playing the accordion. I think he sings you a song, and then I think there's a quest associated, but we're not dealing with that right this second. Falling Star, that was the one that we got in the distance, and at least a couple of those shots, but none of them were great, so we deleted all of them. But it's fun that we got another one of those. Always try to get those opportune shots when we can. We see those Fallen Star fragments. Definitely going to be adding those distant light, the light emanating from it in the shot as much as we can. Rare occurrence and all. But if we get it actually falling, even better. Sometimes we get good ones. Sometimes is absolute bullshit. And this is a real pile. If I had the Jeff Goldblum redemption, that is one big pile of shit from Jurassic Park. We would be using that redemption right now because no, it's not happening. Again, try to get these shots of Hestu. Actually, I do kind of like this one. This one kind of has a vibe to it. I just like he just is almost a little bit too stacked up with the shrine. Like I'd want him a little bit more isolated from an object so he stands out in front of that beautiful sun. That must be the sunset, right? Because we went into our moon sequence after that. I'll save this one for now. It actually does have a vibe that I very much enjoy. Something a little unbalanced about it. Again, I think it's just because that the shrine is just adding a little too much bulk around the same area that he's standing, and then there's just such a low amount of anything on the right side of the frame, so it just feels very left side heavy, I guess, is what I'm feeling there. I'm gonna keep that for now. I actually kind of like that shot. This one, it got a little too dark, and we lost him even more in front of the shrine. Here, he's completely stacked up because the option was maybe we can block the shrine using his body, or we can kind of separate him from the shrine. And I think keeping him separated was the better option in this particular case. If he was able to completely block the shrine, this might have been okay. But also, time of day got a little bit too dark. Delete that one. Yeah, we'll save that one for now. Sunset shots, these are very beautiful, and I like this one, I think, the best out of all of them. It has like the most interesting looking structure in the sky. The cloud structure in the sky looks the most interesting. I very much enjoy the way how the hot spot is very centrally located, so it creates almost a natural vignette to the entire image. Without getting too overblown. It looks very nice. And everything in the distance is in focus. We have a nice deep focus here. These other ones, the shape just got a little out of control with the... Actually, I like this one with the flying V2, I guess. But still, I think this one's got the best vibe. Personally, this is also before we even accomplish the shrine. And when we see the opportunity to get one of those shots, we will. But for the most part, I'm going to try to just have the shrines completed and then take some photos. Unless, in this case, it felt very fitting to have that warmer color included with what was going to be a very warm... Oh, these are the ones where we tried to shoot Mountain Spirit in the distance or whatever Why can't I think of that thing? I'm not going to look it up. We'll remember. We'll figure it out when we get there again. We've taken photos of it though. Mountain Spirit, something like the Mountain Spirit. Out of these sunset shots, I'll say I'll keep this one. I like that one the best. I think honestly, just like that, the way the clouds are shaped is really what's hitting me here. The most beautiful part of it. Otherwise, it's very similar shots all through that set. Although I also think I'm liking the way that there's no shadow extending into the bottom of the frame. In these subsequent shots, the sun got low enough to extend the shadow from the shrine into the frame. And that almost kind of makes the frame feel a little dirty, like there's like that we're cutting something out. Whereas this one, it feels like everything's naturally contained within the border. So I think I like that one the best. Okay, delete these ones. I'll probably end up deleting most of these later anyway, because we're only gonna be able to keep a very small handful of these. This one got a little too dark. Still got that flying V in there, though. Always got to get those flying Vs. No on that one. This one, little too bright. The hot spot's a little too much. And again, it was like almost perfect here as it dimmed down just a little bit, adding texture to where there was none. Also, there's a flying V there behind the shrine in this shot. But no, these ones that it's a little too blown out. These two. No good. No bueno. Hasta la vista. Baby. And these ones, I do like that shape, that concave shape to the landscape there, and then it goes up into those stepped rocks on the left side. I very much like that structure. That's why we included it in these these wider shrinescapes, as we like to call them, shrinescape shots. I like that stepped nature to those rocks on the left side, and those created a natural frame on that side too. But without us having the breathing room looking towards the castle, I felt like this doesn't feel right. Again, trying to get that unique element of the mountain spirit in the frame, but it just was not. I don't think that was the right choice to make for that. So we can delete these ones. They're also very flat looking. That's not always a bad thing, but I don't think it really works as well for this type of shot to have that very two-dimensional type feeling to it. We like these shots that have nice depth to them, somewhat of a foreground element, middle ground, and background to really give us the depth that we want. Again, not to say we can't do more flat-looking two-dimensional images. That's totally fine. When it works, it works. I just don't think it really fits this particular subject. So new and new. Same with this one. No, I mean, they're just what are we looking at? What do you want? There's a guy peering off the left side of the screen. Horse is like running into a tree. Hestu's just doing whatever he wants. And the shrine. No, this is cluttered and chaotic and no discernible point of interest. Bye. Not to say, again, in some images, it would work for the picture to be chaotic and be a lot going on. And if there's interesting things happening wherever you have your eye fall in the frame, if there's so much going on, and it's like, wow, wherever I look, there's so much interesting things to look at, that's fine. When it's boring crap like that, no. Just because it's more boring crap doesn't mean it's less boring. It's just more boring crap. No on this one as well. It looks like the clouds were just a little bit too dense in this shot. Got that little mountain spirit in the background though. This one is maybe one of the better shots trying to include that in the background, but still, no. No. A little stormy stable shot. Stormy stable with the shrine just kind of emanating through the storm. Meh. Nah, very low contrast. Which actually sometimes, I mean, that does add to the feeling of atmosphere, so I don't necessarily mind that all the time. Again, I try to emphasize the fact that whenever I'm bashing any kind of reason that this photo is bad, I always want to emphasize that like that doesn't mean that being in any image is always bad. Every aspect to an image is very case sensitive. And while something might be brilliant and work perfectly and look great in one image, it could look like total crap in another, and it could just be the wrong decision to make. So anytime you hear me, I'm gonna try my best to like always say like, it could work in another image, but also just realize that pretty much everything I say in a different context could be perfectly fine. So anyway, this, like I said, low contrast. No contrast doesn't have to be bad. Some people, there's definitely a good aesthetic to a low contrast look, and it can work for a lot of subjects. Just I don't like it in this particular shot necessarily. We got our little leap in Lizalfos and Electric Keys. That's okay. I think what I had said when I shot this was I wanted those two creatures to be flip-flop because the Lizalfos is obstructing our view of Death Mountain on the right, and there's plenty of space for him on the left, and the Keys would have fit perfectly under Death Mountain, and that would have been a much better shot. So no, goodbye. I mean, look at the Lizalfos' hand. It's completely lost in those trees. It's just like the color and tone is just exactly the same. Just getting eaten away. Bye on that one. This shot's pretty cool, but we can delete that one. Did we shoot this last time? Yeah, we shot. I think we shot these at the beginning of the last stream, but we were kind of wrapping up that particular shrine, Dakatus, over at Dakatus. And I don't need either of these, I don't think. I was trying to get a shot similar to the daytime shot of Dakatus that we got, detailing the entrance and the texture there, with that Death Mountain just kind of overshadowing or overlooking it in the distance on the right. But I think the daytime shot we got actually works better than this, because right now we got no cloud structure. So the cloud just looks totally boring. The sky looks totally boring, devoid of anything interesting. Bye on that one. This one, no. I do like it when we get those birds flying away whenever we frighten them, especially if it's something I don't notice and we capture it, which we've only done like a couple like that. But this one doesn't work. Only reason I keep these to begin with is because I want to be able to talk about them while we're wrapping or beginning the next stream. But if we do it when we're wrapping up, I think we have I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's better to keep them and discuss them later than delete them at the time of the shot. That's what I'm trying to say. I like to keep them so we can review rather than immediately deleting stuff. If there's something I know I can say about it, we'll try to keep it and discuss what was wrong or went really, really well with that image. We can delete a couple of these, though. We don't need all of these. Between these two, I do like these both, but I actually kind of like this one with the flare better in a way. So I'm going to keep that one, delete this one. I'm probably going to end up deleting this one anyway later. I don't really need this sunset shot of the bridge and the shrine here. This shot actually could have been way better. I can't believe the moon did not end up in focus in this shot, because our focus point was at such a distance that you would have, I mean, in real life, you would have been probably close to infinity at this point, so everything should be in focus, but the way this Sheikah Slate works doesn't work like a real camera, so no shit. I don't need this shot of these two stalk goblins. We don't need that, actually. Try to keep it shrine-centric as much as we can. Yeah, let's delete this one. This one, okay. This is a shot where I would have very much preferred a higher contrast look, and it got very low contrast because we're looking into a zone of no rain, but we are inside a rainstorm. And when you're in that rain, it just immediately gives you a little bit of a washed out look. No pun intended. Sneezing. Oh boy. This is so low contrast, it makes me sneeze. Delete it. I'm not a big fan of this one either. I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. I like the shot, but I wish if the moon was in focus and it was a full moon, I think this shot would have stood out a lot more to me. But odd shape to the moon, and especially if it's not in focus. If it's out of focus, anything but a crescent or a full moon is going to look. Thank you. Anything with those two phases or without those two phases, I just don't think are going to work, especially without it being in focus. So let's delete that one. I like this shot a lot. This shot is great. I do wish there was maybe a little bit more cloud texture, but there's actually enough in there. It's not just like a completely glossed away gray sludge. It's actually textured a little bit, so that's fun. It's a good Lizalfo shot there. We'll keep that for now. How many shots do we have? Yeah, we got plenty of shots. We can take at least 20 pictures, around 20 pictures, 19 pictures. So we'll wait to delete anything else, but there's a few here. Like, I don't really need this Hestu shot. I don't know if we really... This is not shrine-centric at all, but it is the only Zora that we have in our portfolio here. You know what? This shot's pretty boring. We've had this shot on our roll for a while. Bye. I love this leaping shot. Kind of bummed we haven't saved any of the falling star fragment shots, but if I really had it my way, I would have all of these downloaded and saved, and I would just delete like every single one of these except for maybe a couple. But we can't do that because there's no way to download. And I want to have a little bit of something to show when we're streaming, when we're reviewing the photos. I want to have something to look at and compare the shots to. Either way, we'll start there. Let's save that, set that edit in stone. And we were going to also get our new inventory slots because we wanted to make sure there's nothing else we want to shoot with Hestu before we got him to move to his next location. I don't think I want to... Let's not waste our time shooting with him right now. Bad idea. Shakala! That's what I say. Okay, Lanai region. Shaka. Kekri goes north. Oh, I got seeds, my friend. Okay, what do we want? Weapons? I think weapons is the right way to go. We don't... I mean, as I love the bow. Don't worry. I mean, like, and shields obviously are great. I just feel like we run out of weapons faster. Yeah, let's just do that. Whatever. It's not... Right now, it's not gonna... We'll listen to this once, and then next time we'll... Yeah. Yeah. We're not playing... I feel like there was like a very specific method I was using. Like, I was like, oh, I think... I forget what I wanted. I swear it wasn't weapons first. So I was like, no, I really want more shields. Or maybe it was like, I want more bows. I don't know. Right now, we're on the easier... We're on the easier... All right, we'll listen to it again because it's a good song. Nice. And does he stay here? I could do another one, but I don't have the Korok seeds. Yes, let's see what he says. I'll give it to you. No. You should learn to count good. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe... So is this two? Oh, one Korok? Ooh, okay. Maybe that's what my method had something to do with. Like, I did weapons up to a certain point, and then did like a couple of each of these, maybe. Yeah, let's just do one. If this is one Korok a piece. Remember I said we were going to listen to this once? Well, it's quick enough and exciting enough. And I know you can't see my feet, but I was doing a moonwalk the whole time. I was just, because I'm so good. Can I do another one? 2, no. I got it, okay. How sad. Wait, is there, we got the Korok over here, right? Because then we could do one more. But we did, yeah, the Korok is there. I bet there are a bunch of Koroks around here, and I could probably grab one, but... At the same time, I don't really want to spend the time doing that. I just can't remember if he leaves... And we have to come back here to find... Or we have to go to the next location to find him, or if... He'll stay here until you've maxed out those stash spaces. I don't remember. Either way, that don't matter. First, okay, we did that, and then the next thing we wanted to do to wrap up was grab this next hidden treasure box in here. Right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. So was it just like sitting here? Oh no, there's like it's really obvious because there's a whole door. There's like a whole door thing that we didn't open that looked like it's probably pretty easy to figure out, but I say that, and then it'll take me like 10 minutes, and then I'll feel very silly once we do figure it out, because it probably is very easy, but I just can't figure it out. That's how that usually works for me. Sometimes, whoops. Ah. Why didn't you grab it? Okay, now this sucker... Luckily those, So you can like... Whoa! Oh! That was intense. There's the treasure, so how do you open this? Oh, wait, oh my gosh, okay. Nah. That was so easy. I don't know why I thought there was a mechanism to open that. I kind of knew. Oh, and now hey, good for us. We can put that in our newly created weapons stash spot. And that was very much not a great gift, but that's, hey, I appreciate it. Okay. Din, Nairu, and Din, Nairu. What are the three goddesses? Din, Nairu, Nairu's love, Din's fire, Mifa's. Wait, no, Mifa's this. What I'm thinking the other things. Whatever. There's three of them. Can't expect me to remember every single one of those. You know. And yeah, let's go back, get Twin Memories done. Twin Memories is really cool because this will be a moment where we're able to utilize our camera to actually accomplish something. And I'll show you what I'm talking about when we get there. And let's go up. Wait, should we go up this way? I think it's... Can't remember if there's like an actual like path you're supposed to take. Or if you do kind of have to like just scale it. I just know that this is like a much more lower risk scaling type situation because there's a lot more platforms. And we could fly down from... Yeah, let's try that. That sounds kind of... We can do some... Yeah, we'll go do some shield surfing. Yeah, why not? That sounds like a good idea. Maybe we'll get like a cool shot overlooking the landscape from the top of the hill at Kakariko. Up by that random pile of rocks that I was desperately trying to figure out what to do with for a long time in this game, which maybe there is, and I just never figured it out. I've never looked it up. I don't like looking it up if I don't have to. Okay. And let's just keep a dot on the map so that we're honest about where we're headed. Because I will definitely lose my bear. Oops, no, not that. I want one of the little pinpoints. Drop a pin. You son of a bitch. Yeah, we'll climb up. Climb up to that spot, or walk up. You know, like climbing over here. Ooh, and there's those 3 trees up there. I think I know exactly what to do with those to do I don't know if we're going up there. Not gonna hunt unless the Korok is like very close. I'm gonna try to avoid that because we can do like a whole Korok night or something if we want. In fact, we could go a little step further and say we're going to photograph all 100, or wait, is it 500 or 700 Koroks? I forget what number it is. I've never found them all. And I don't think I'd ever want to go through the trouble. It does. I mean, it's not that like collecting those doesn't entice me. It actually is a very cool mini quest completionist type thing. My problem is like I don't like it when, and I know there are some like the hero's path mode to kind of whittle down where you're missing something, whatnot. But I think that's kind of a foolish system because it's like you can be like, okay, I checked this whole area. I definitely checked this whole area. Okay, so I will not go back there. And then you don't go back to that point, and then if you don't catch your mistake, and the Korok was sitting right here or whatever, you're so out of luck, man. So out of luck. And like that frustration, I don't think I want to deal with. So I just tell myself, if I ever really wanted to do that, I'd probably just want to use a list and go step by step from each one and be able to check off what we've done and what we haven't. Just like we're supposed to do with this mission that we're on, which I still haven't gotten a good checklist done so that we can keep ourselves on track, which would have helped very much, and we wouldn't have missed these 2 Dueling Peaks shots. But I'm like never gonna go. I'm never gonna want to spend all that time like trying to find the Koroks. And I know there's the Korok mask now, right? There is some cool stuff to help make it easier. Ooh, dude, let's recreate the Windows. Little Windows shot. Photographer made $1 million. All right. Actually, very curious to compare. We probably could make a pretty close approximation of that. That might be a fun little adventure. Let's shoot this choo-choo really quick. Choo-choo, what do we want to do with you? I like that nice blast of flare. But at the same time, these pillars of Levi are kind of rad, and we don't utilize them as much as we probably could. Here, come down here. Let's get both of you on this little slope so I can look up. Or wait, well, there's also one of the shrines that we're going to try to take a photo of, but... Can we get it? Jump. We need this guy to leap. Jump up so we can get the shrine in with him. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Keep that one. Definitely saving this one as their choo-choo shot, though. All right, that's fun. All right, let's do one more, man. You guys are going to cooperate. Let's get that Pillars of Levi shot I was talking about over here. Kind of aim at these bad boys. Here we go. One of them should leap. Yeah. Yeah, blue skies over the Pillars of Levi. Very nice. Save that one. And then you know what? Well, no, I'm going to want that choo-choo jelly. Sorry, choo-choos. Oh, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not my torch. Now it's badly broken. If we need one, we can find one pretty easy, so it's fine. I get rid of one of these Lysol boomerangs. Oof, I love it when I see that light come back over from the cloud cover. Very nice. Watching that light change. One of my favorite things about photography. Ooh, here's some birds. Here, again, let's try to get... Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Slowly, we will slowly walk towards the birds, zoomed in enough so that we'll have a nice tight angle of view on that shrine up on the hill. I like this long shot of the shrine. It's kind of unique to what we usually do. So we'll sneak up on these little blue herons, and then I can kind of tilt up, pan around at this focal length instead of having to zoom as well and get one of those shots of the shrine with the bird in there. Terrible. Next. Okay, we can add that. Wait, there's another one. Oh! Little bit better, but the shape of the bird is kind of terrible right now. Bad direction, and then the wings are just not flapped out the way they should be. No on that one. And is the other one still there? Crazy Saltman, dude, thank you. Hey, hang on, you're not getting away with this. How's it going, Saltman? Thank you very much, my friend. Really appreciate it. Make it worth your while. Hope I can make it worth your while here. Thank you very much. Thank you. Wait, he wants all 900. Is it 900 Korok seeds? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. Ready to have some fun, do some shrine shooting. I realized we went to the Lanairu area and I had totally missed the two Dueling Peaks shrines on top of Dueling Peaks, and I forget why we didn't go and do those. But we're on our way doing that again. On our way there again, all the way up here. Anyway, those bird shots, didn't work out. It didn't work out at all. So we shall move along. Like you know we do. Get on the thingy. I didn't notice that those guys cut the grass as they go through it. Can they reveal... You know what he just did, though, is he created a very beautiful little leading line through the grass. Kind of like leading up the hill into this beautiful blue sky. And there's these beautiful, beautiful multicolored flowers just sitting right here. Let's just try to grab one of these. Maybe if we want to get lucky and get a starburst in there, I wouldn't mind it. Although I don't know if it's going to reveal itself from behind those clouds. Whatever. Just take a shot. This is irrelevant. This is irrelevant. Let's keep moving. Irrelevant? Actually, well, you know, we do whatever we want. Okay, we also need flint, right? We did say that if we see rocks to break them and get some flint, because currently I am 100% out. Now we at least have one. At least. Oh! Oh, no, 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 no. Can he get up here? Don't. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with you. Let me save. I no longer feel safe here. This is a dangerous environment for me, so I'm gonna save my game and keep moving. I wouldn't mind. Here, you know what? Let's get like one shot of this guy from up here and see if he can. Like, we can dodge his little laser beam pretty easily from here, I think. But we could get like something like this. Now, don't come closer, dude. Whatever. Shadow. Whoops. Ooh, there's rocks down there. I'm not gonna get them. Wasted a fairy on that guy. Well, I was hoping he'd stay back and shoot at me. And then we could have gotten something like this with him down there in the foreground. Yeah, I'm up here, buddy. Hey, hey. But then I saw my shadow. And I'm like, hey. Shadow selfie. With him about to blast us. He's like, past my azimuth limit. I can't hit you. Here we go. Here we go. Get in there. Got him. With the shadow. Little shadow selfie guardian shot. Somebody like be shooting at us, but that's, you know what? That's fine. We got it. Okay. And that's our first stalker shot. So that's interesting. Yeah, let's get one more with his like head in there. Here we go. Okay. Now he'll. Yeah, at least he's aiming at us. All right. Save that. Back off. I'm out of here. I hope you're ready to be Instagram famous, bro. And then we are probably going to miss a beautiful sunset up there at the top of the hill, but that's okay. Let's see. We can fly over here. Get up on this little ledge. Oh, okay. I like this like lone tree. There a Korok up there? Yes, there is. Oh, boy! I didn't know there were two of them. You know what, dude? I'm sick of these guys pushing us around. I got two guardian weapons. Why don't we take one of these guys out? I'm not gonna... And let them ambush the next hero of Hyrule that's coming along to save the day? I don't think so. Not on my watch. Do they freeze? I don't want to mess with my ice rod. Here, wait. Let's save. Oh, goodness. I'm going to get one shot of this guy. I'm going to take one shot of this guy in front of this beautiful sunset, hopefully before he notices us. He saw me. Still, worth the shot. Will we get destroyed? Probably. It's probably going to happen. But we got the shot. Okay. All right. Yeah, if you know what you're doing, these guys shouldn't be... Even at this part of the game, we shouldn't have too much trouble. Also, is cutting off their legs the way you get maximized? Oh, wait, flying V up there. See that flying V? Nice. All right, save that shot. It's okay. Actually, well, that's still a better picture. Here, wait, nice. No, 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 no. Ooh. Why can't I cut off these legs? There we go. Ancient screw, eh? Another flying V. Hang on, get it. Ah. That's kind of great how he's tilted sideways, like about to roll down the hill. Save that. Got the flying V in there. That should have actually been... Here, wait. Let's use this as a compendium shot here. That's a way better compendium shot. Ah! What? Dude, he shot through himself and shot me. That's total bullcrap, man. Okay, with that in mind... We only have one more fairy. Yeah, let's just take him out. Let's take him out. This is too dangerous. It's too dangerous to fight these guys without the proper equipment. Okay, I don't want to use my guardian sword anymore. So we'll wrap him up. Hopefully with this Lysel boomerang. And then we can get a shot of him exploding maybe in front of the sunset. These guys take so much damage. Where's your damn health bar? Damn! Ah! Glad I got more weapon slots. Here, we can finish off our giant boomerang, I guess. That's right. That's right. Here, wait. Let's get the shot. Ooh. Ah, it was too late. I should have gotten it before he actually exploded. I thought that explosion was going to be a little bit more interesting. It's fine. All that stuff. Yeah, do you get more material if you cut their legs off, or do all of those items just drop collectively after he's down? Because I've never even thought about that. If to maximize... oh, there's still some stuff. To maximize our... I don't want to mess with these guys right now. We got to get to that shrine, dude. I'll take all your arms, though, because we finally have the space. Oh, you got a spear? Take your spear, too. Whoops. Whoops. Yep. Oh, he's got his arm back. I didn't get to take it. And this screw almost got screwed. Almost. Here, wait. Is that an item you can... No. Wait, hang on. Wait. Oh, no. Wait, what? No! I wanted to create a little bed for it to sit in without the grass part, and then I was going to get a shot of it, like, with this moon popping up or something. Whatever, it's gone forever now. Nothing I can do about it. I did want to find, like, one more fairy or two here really quick. Just, like, one or two more fairies, please. I'm feeling very, very endangered. Endangered. It'll give me more fairies, right? Sometimes it feels like it's impossible, but they always pop up. Hey, we're just getting our supply of restless crickets done, too. I think we do. There's that one quest you have to collect like 100 of them. I think it's like 100 or something for that guy in Hateno, right? Man, a lot of crickets. Whatever. If this doesn't work, we can get the fast travel point at the shrine and then go to... Maybe that's the better idea. We'll do 3 more. 1. Ah! See? The game hears me and says, okay. Oh, shit! No, dude! Oh, we missed that blood. Here, wait. Blood Moon, Death Mountain, selfie. We'll do the self-portrait now. What are you doing? Ah! Ah! Terrible. Save that. Flip around for a landscape shot of Death Mountain, I guess, in the red glow. And ow! Final drop is the same, but you get bonus parts when you bust the leg. Okay, that's what it is, yeah. Get more stuff. Yeah, it's okay. All right, good to know. Because that's what I'll do if that's the case. Because I remember those ancient items, not easy to get. Although I think I mean, you're never going to get a core. Whatever. Okay, first of all, we can delete some of those shots. I don't need that. We'll save it. Again, it's like we can discuss this later, so that's fine. Yeah, whatever. We'll save those. Well, oh no! Now the Guardian is there again. I really had to dick around and try to take pictures, didn't I? Oh. I mean, I guess we could kill him again, right? It's raining now, too. This is all a nightmare. Also, can't you just stasis them and, like... Oh, wait. Can I not if you don't have, Nope, no. Okay, ooh, that was close. All right, I'm not gonna waste too much time because as we just saw, we can completely screw ourselves over. Okay, let's not waste our Guardian Blade for that. We can... How you feeling, buddy? 50% health? Ugh. Take forever. Alright. Crit ya. Did that even hit him? Let's just use up, like, these terrible weapons since he's basically... Although now we can get maybe another shot of him exploding. Just does, like, no damage. Useless. Oh, no! Wait, can I still hit his bottom part? Yeah, okay. Or wait, do you not even really... Ah, gotcha. Okay, now, before it actually blows up, take one of those, because that just looks really cool. Not as great as it could have been had we done it during the sunset, but that's like the moment, I think, that you'd want to grab it. Something like that, rather than the actual explosion itself. Yeah, because that explosion... Not that impressive. Okay, we get all the screws. We also, again, used another... We'd used that one fairy that we had grabbed. But we still have one more? Oh, we have one. Yeah, okay. There's another one. Okay. All right, I'm comfortable. Let's save. If I had it in me, I would take some time and shoot those guys. Look at that beautiful full moon, too. Such a shame we're not getting any good photos with that beauty. I got nothing here. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, well. I mean, I guess really, if it came down to it, we could be waiting out the phases of the moon every single time we want a moon shot. That sounds real annoying and time consuming. Whoops, I didn't mean to kill the cricket. All right, let's go, dude. We don't need more. Climbing this is probably going to be a nightmare, but maybe there's enough of a shallow grade to this that we can get there without actually... Oof, we got a little tiny Boko camp up here. You know what? How many arrows do I have? That's another thing. We were like running really low on arrows, which we could get some here, I think. Now I'm behind this stuff, man. You can't see nothing. Let's try to bomb the sleepers, get rid of as many of those as we can. Oh, I missed him with that? Come on. Volley boy. Nope. Pretty sure they do gnarly damage if they hit you with that fire stick. Ooh, toasty Highland shrooms. Oh, also we never got that Korok that was in that tree, huh? I thought of that picking up, seeing that rock to pick up. Hey, buddy, I'm not going to waste an arrow on you because you're not worth it. I didn't really want to spend the time shooting those guys. It's hard to take right now because we're so low on material. See, here's some free arrows, man. We're so low on material. It makes it pretty hard to photograph combat as easily because I'm just not equipped for it. I'm just not equipped. There's a 5-arrow pack. I do really need arrows, though. This is going to hinder us in the future, so. And let's actually smash this box so that we're... Well, you know what? Why use expendable resources if we don't have to, right? Boom. Don't need to waste our awesome resources. Save up for one of those pieces of the that's a beautiful, beautiful sunshine coming through there. We don't have to we can buy one of those awesome pieces of Sheikah or the sneak armor. Why can't I never the stealth armor? It's just called stealth armor? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. We didn't open this yet. Get that. Luminous stone. Romancing the luminous stone. Do I want to go back for that Korok? No. It's fine. Damn Guardian distracted me, alright. Is there something up here? Any eggs? Nope. Alright, keep moving. Yeah, this seems to be like the natural path they want you to take, I would say. Oh, a nice little chill zone to camp and cook some food if we needed to. Ooh! Choo-choos. I don't want to deal with these choo-choos right now. I really want to get to... And why are we wasting our... Just like the Boko arm on these guys. Whoops. Nice that we know we have that to cook here if we need to. Iron sledge. Take that. Can you not break that with the Boko arms? I guess not. Oops. Oof, more arrows, please. Please. Okay, and you're supposed to put this apple in this thing, and then we get a Korok here, right? Cool, Saflina. Oh, are we gonna get... We might get to... Oh, whoops. We might get elevated to the point of needing... needing some cold reduction, or we might be okay with the warm doublet. We'll find out. Yes. Here, maybe if I remember, we'll go back and see if Hestu is just chilling where he was. Oh no, we're gonna start getting into a rainy afternoon, morning here. That's no fun. No. Please don't rain on me until I get to... Just let me get there. Just let me get there, man. I can walk up this side. Yes. Ugh. Yes. I bet there's an easier way to get up here, probably. But you know what? Johnny cut corners and all. Weather's gonna suck right now. Come on. Whatever, that just gives us time. Let's complete these shrines first. We got one good shot of that shrine. Oh no, are we gonna have to climb this? Are we not gonna be able to get up there just walking? And is it permanent rain in this area? Couple questions. All right, I'll use my hook shot. It was another Korok. They're all over here. All over this place. Hit him in the head with the rock. Yeah, this is gonna be all boring. The colors just are completely gray. Here, let's do... Here, what I will do... There's a sweet photo of... We want to, like, get him as large as possible alongside Death Mountain. And... Boom! Korok, Death Mountain in Storm. This would be much more interesting during sunset or sunrise or something. Not in a rainstorm. But you know what? We're taking it because we haven't gotten any... We've not gotten that many photos today yet, so... Gotta do something. Okay, so... Yeah, I can't remember if it's... Is it permanent rain here? I'm not sure. There's looks to be another Korok puzzle right there. Let's go see what the other side of that mountain looks like, if there's a path. And then maybe we can get to the lower of the two of them. Or wait, are we on this? We're on the side with one of them, aren't we? Isn't that how? Yeah, okay, so we can get to that one. At least we can get that one done, get it activated. And then have a fast travel point so we can at least do whatever else we want to do without having to worry about climbing up again. Let's grab this Korok real quick. It's just got to go between those goal posts. Oh no, don't let the choo-choo. Don't let the choo-choo attack us. Oh no, he's dangerous. Okay, get in there. Come on. Come on, go right. Go right. Yes. No. No. You go down this side on one of them. Oof. I definitely remember a couple of these I had to like let the rocks. Oops. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no, it's okay. All right, dude. You know what? Choo-choos. I don't have time for this type of shenanigans. I don't have it. I only got time for a Korok puzzle, and that's about it. Eh. While it's doing that, I'll grab crickets. Is it going to turn or no? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's going. No. Go left. Okay, let's push it further. I don't really know what method to, like, just kind of have to, like, visually see which side it looks like it's going to be more likely to roll the right way down. Yes. Oh, come on, dude. This one we already pushed too far. Whatever. You know what? They'll reset when we exit the shrine. Or, well, you know what? Hey, you know what? Nah, you know what? Screw it. Okay. Keep moving. Grab this shrine. Looks like we might have to, like, drop down onto that shelf that it's seated upon. Oh, although I'm also remembering that you kind of need to know both. You have to go into each shrine because the point here, and I don't want to cheese it and look it up. Ooh, it's going to be a tough shrine to get a picture of. We'll figure that out. We might have to get a shot from, like, over there looking at this one or something. Either way, let's complete it. Or we'll get it at least activated so we have a fast travel point, more importantly. More importantly, we want that fast travel point. I would say. And then when we go in here, once we go in, does that come through? Of course it does. One day I'll get a better microphone arm. One of these days. Oh, what's up, Jason? I missed your comment back there. It's 30 minutes ago now. I'm sorry. I feel like a jackass. I'm very bad at keeping my chat visible. Anyway. How's it going, buddy? All right, so this is like a memory puzzle. Or it's supposed to be like a memory type situation. Any hidden treasure boxes up here? You know there's gonna be one or two. And I felt so silly once I realized. You just take a picture. I was like, how do you remember? How do you remember this, dude? How could I ever remember? And you just take a picture of it. And then we have the map for the next shrine, or the template, or the key for the next shrine. Because right now, I'd rather not look it up. This one's great. Yeah, exactly. The camera's like clutch in this situation. Whereas they seem to be, there's very few other shrines, or at least I don't even remember any shrines that had the use of the camera like this. So yeah, now we just have to go to the other side, but we can fast travel. Yeah, okay. We need to wait out that storm. So let's go grab... I did want to go fill back up on ferries. Let's go do that, and then maybe we can, like, wait out the weather on this side of the map. It looked like it was just gonna stop raining in, like, a couple hours. Maybe it'll still be raining where we're gonna be here at Kakariko, but I forget what time it said that we were actually gonna have a clear sky, and there's no way we're gonna climb... All right, I mean, it's possible. I just don't want to deal with climbing up the mountainside, scaling that cliff during the rain. That's just going to be a nightmare. I have to have like a bunch of stamina potions, which maybe we'll make some of anyway. Also, maybe we can get some of these bloopies. Yeah, it's going to be... It'll stop raining in a couple hours. So we'll just rest somewhere. Easy. Easy peasy. Okay. I'd love... Come back down this way. I'll get you. No. You really need a Lionel bow. Because then you can just nail them with the full, like, 5 shot at once. And they just... Boom, explode into a bunch of rupees. Bloopy rupees. And I think explosive arrows are even better than that, maybe? Alright, dude, plenty of fairies. Am I gonna have 5 now? Because I think... I never remember what the limit is on those. It might be different. It's like different... Oh, 6, wow. I feel like it's impossible after this point. I think past a certain number, they won't spawn anymore anywhere. If I'm remembering correctly. Also, isn't there like a single hardy radish here? Yeah, there's a couple things. We can grab all this stuff. Stock up just a little bit. Part of our media package that we're going to build for this game, we'll do some whistle covers. I joke about that, but at the same time, I like actually kind of want to do it just as a novelty. Do some video game music covers, but in whistle. Why not? You know what I mean? It's... Guy made $1 million. Take your eggs. Yeah, let's get some meat. Let's get some meat from these herons if we can. I got 1 of your meats. 2 of your meats. Well, one of you dropped 2 of your 2 meats. Yeah, just stock up really quick. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Got all the stuff we would want. Save again. How I'm whistling now is not indicative of the final product. Okay? I haven't done my vocal warm-ups, okay? I haven't done my vocal warm-ups. All right, I'm not ready. Not prepared. You're putting me on the spot. Where can we just stop moving? And this fire is going to be put out over here. Here, we can go steal all the apples. You know these are our staple. It's a staple food. Actually, let's grab some of this stamella mushrooms. Stamella, like Pamela. Pamela shroom. Gonna need those because I do want a stamina replenishment. Is my old man gone? Yeah, does this guy hurt you if you stand next to him? No. No. Oh, we can't. Okay, well, the weather is turned around, so we can just go. Grab this shield. Smash some pots. Grab something out of these, maybe? Everybody knows. What did that drop? Amber was the color. Oh, nice arrows. Again, those are kind of a commodity I'd like to have a lot of. Amber was the color of that pot's energy. Okay. Let's grab this energetic rhino beetle and bladed rhino beetle. Ah, yeah. First. Yeah, let's fly back and save again. I think I saved like 2 seconds ago, but yeah, what are you going to do about it? I got OCD. What do you want? Wait, isn't there another one where the camera helps you remember constellation patterns, or am I imagining that? You could be right. I also haven't done... I haven't done the expansion shrines at all, so there also could be some photographic content or photographic abilities needed for maybe some of those expanded content shrines. Also, how many? I forget how many. I know we could check in our inventory, but this is better. Okay, 2. So we should be able to come back after we complete these 2 shrines. We'll be able to come back and get another heart piece, which is great. Heart container, not a piece. It's a full container, not a piece. Polly boy. Also, let me just see. Stamina replenishment wise, yeah, it's cook up like 1 or 2 things really quick. Also, is it... Hang on, let me try... Because just like... Okay, the hardy radish deal. This is what I was talking about with the hardy radishes. I know this is probably obvious to everybody. But you cook 1 hardy radish, and it gives you full heart recovery plus the 3 extra hearts. Now, right now, I probably would want as many extra hearts as possible, but I still think it's kind of a waste to be like maximizing any of our food that we cook right now because it's just, I think it's overkill. But full recovery plus 3, that's huge. So I just want to, I would, and I'm probably not going to make too many of these because our hearts are so low that it's probably going to be a much more beneficial item. We'll cook 1 more of those. It's going to be a much more beneficial item once we have a huge heart pool, health pool. And we found that like just cooking these up, 5 for simmered fruit, 5 apples for simmered fruit, that's going to basically fill our hearts completely and not utilize any of those rare or much more hard to gather food items. But here's what my next question is, and I never did this, or I can't remember doing this. If we just cook up, also let's wait, no. Wait, sort these. Thank you. Here's chocolate, cook it to release stamina restoration. So if we cook 1 of these, does that do the same type of thing though? No. Okay, what was I thinking? There is stuff that does that though. Boost your stamina. Okay, maybe it's the Endura carrots. Can we do one of these? Yes. Okay, so that is the items that we'd want to do single cooked meals with extra hearts are pretty easy to come by. Yeah. I think going stamina first is a good idea. I have decided that stamina is the better thing to overcharge because the extra hearts so easy, and then you get the ability to take damage while maintaining the Master Sword's full charge, right? Because you have full hearts. So that makes more sense. Whereas if you have full hearts, you can't take any damage before you lose your full health status. Anyway, that's going to be our ticket. I don't know if I really need to do all this right now. But also that means that there's probably more than one item that does endurance buff like that, overcharge endurance buff. I'm just not going to think of it. We don't need to research that. We just need to cook up at least a couple. See, and this is where I'm not going to be good with knowing what is store a lot of stamina. So if we do like 1 and 1, actually here, let's test this out first. Wait, no. Oh, how are you so bad with the buttons? Okay, there we go. We didn't get rid of that stuff, right? Did I just destroy? No. I want to see what is one Staminoka Bass. Oh, boom. Okay. Instantly refills some, well, I guess because some later will not mean our entire bar, but Staminoka right now, a single Staminoka, that's giving us a full recharge, and that's what I'm looking for, is like these type of items that we can just do very easy decisions about cooking and still get basically everything we need. And that was all. I think I don't know how many. If we fail, we'll if we like continue failing and then we suddenly need like a lot more of these, then we'll come back and do more. But we don't need any of that. Let's just eat that right now. I'm just concerned we won't be able to climb the cliff face without utilizing some of those stamina rebuffs or restores. Okay, so Roddy, that's the one below. Yeah, we want Shivan off. Twin memories. Twin memories meet twin snakes. Snake. We're gonna do Metal Gear Solid here on the stream one of these days, okay? Metal Gear Solid 2 had a kind of a cool camera-related thing going on. At least I remember needing to photograph some stuff in that game and there being some sort of a way. And then I feel like the later games in the series might have some other stuff. But you know what? In all honesty, unfortunately, I didn't really play much past 2. Much to my chagrin. Okay, so how do we want to do this? It looks like it is suggesting. And is there a Korok there? No. There is one of those shelves that has a Korok on it. That just might have been the one in the village that I'm thinking of. Looks like it might be suggesting that that's one route you could take. But then that looks like so much higher than what we could possibly get like over here. Yeah, so let's fly down to that little zone. And we can always just teleport right back. We don't like it over there, you know. We don't like the way it is. Come right back. No big deal. Ooh, plus we're gonna get some cool stone. Ooh, wait, also good opportunity to check our angle here for the shrine on this side. Oh, hello, buddy. Where's the moon? I want to see the trajectory of the moon. Where are you going to fall, sir? First of all, let's get a Keese in this shot. Hey, we can get this right now. Come here, buddy. Got to get the moon in the frame. Yeah! Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. And the moon is in focus, too. I love it. Love that shot. Okay, not a better... I like that grouping of keys for that compendium shot. Okay, dude. Let's try another one of those, man. Come here. Come over here. Fly there. Get you here. Get that moon in focus if we can. Turn red. Oh! Nah. I'm gonna get it. Let's see if I can shift quick enough to dodge. I doubt it. Yeah, right. See, these guys, I can get combat shots. Yeah, this is... Let's take a shot of the... Let's get this moon shot right now. It's gonna go away. Here we go. Moon's out of focus. That first one was magic, dude. I think trying to recreate that's a mistake. I'm gonna let the moon... I think I kind of want to take this Keese out and then be prepared for when the moon falls directly behind the shrine, because that looks like it's where it's going to go. It's going to cut right between the cliff side across the back of the shrine, and that's what I'm going to be wanting a good shrinescape shot for. Moonscape, shrinescape. I don't need that shot. It's terrible. But at the same time... Here we get one more, dude. Here we go. No. Oh, don't go behind cloud. Okay, yeah, let's get rid of this guy for now. There's also the other ones on the other side. There's like multiple keys over here, so we can lure one, kite one over if we really need to. All right, so let's use... I like the... Are we going to be able to get the moon in focus, though? I don't know. Let's try to get up here as high as we can before... I don't know. Can we make it up this thing? With some of that stamina replenishment that we just created, yeah. Okay, come on. Swing around. Why do I leave my view speed so slow? Actually, there's a good reason for that. Is this going to look cool? Once the moon gets down further, it might be able to... Here, wait, you know what? Here we go, dude. That's what I'm talking about. I want to maintain that entire tip of the mountain, though, because it's an interesting shape. Unfortunately, if I move over it with our focus point, the moon's out of focus. So we kind of need to do a tighter shot like this. Get the moon right behind that cloud, just right behind that cloud. Just barely hitting it. Boom. That's a pretty nice looking shot. Let's try to get one more before that cloud goes away. Oh, I was trying to... I don't like the edge of the cliff on the left side. It would be nice if it was mimicking the shape of the right. So if they were both curving around into the frame, that would be cool. The fact that the other side of the mountain is just almost a straight line down. It's jagged. But the fact that it's a straight line and it just doesn't feel right. I'd want those two sides to have a similar shape if we're going to include both. But I will pan over and try to add that as well. I'm like a little bit too wide, and this is the longest focal length we have. I'll save that shot. Still looks pretty nice. I like that, and this is actually how we can kind of correct for the odd shit. Thank you, Paxmore. Thank you. We can correct for the strange shape to the moon if we put it behind a cloud like that, we can kind of hide the fall off. Not that it's not that big of a deal, but I do prefer the look to a nice full or crescent moon. Okay, whatever. We're saving that shot. We have 8 more shots. All right. Either way, that was pretty gorgeous. Gorgeous looking moon set there. Now let's go complete. Well, I guess we could. Yeah, I want to get these completed and then we'll start photographing them. I actually also need to kind of wrap up soon. So I want to complete these. I want to complete both of them. Also, I'm thinking we can like fly over from the very top here and then cut down our climb time maybe. Fly over to that side where it looks like we could climb up and get a nice break and then climb up from there. I think that's the smart thing to do. Smart thing to do would have been to go to college. Okay. Don't be a jackass. Negative, Paul. Look at that sunrise, though. Oh. Oh, and there was a falling star. What? When did that happen? Probably when we were looking at the sky and then not paying any attention. Just curious, like, where it landed. Because if it's like... Well, no, we're not going to make it anywhere. It looks like it's, like, in Kakariko Village, though. Whoa, look at that sunrise. Mount Lanairu. Kind of missed the sun just breaking over the hill, but... And Lanairu is a little obscured by the cloud. That's fine, whatever. Yeah, we're not going to make it over there to get that. Maybe we can get Pillars of Levi, a star fragment sunrise shot, though. Like something like this. Grab a shot right before it goes away. All right, we gotta, let's get these guys completed, and then we'll worry about getting some cool shots of the shrines, which, like I said, I don't know. We might not really end up shooting all that much of these shrines yet tonight. We might just need to complete them and then wrap up. Nope, not that one. Yeah, let's just use one of these. We'll probably have to shoot these more extensively at the beginning of the next stream. I would probably say will be the way we need to do things. Also, am I going to be silly and like there's like a path right over here that we can kind of just like walk up? I feel like this definitely requires some scaling of walls, right? I don't think there was ever a way to get all the way up here without doing a little bit more climbing. Ooh, but look at this. Look at that. Oh, that kind of view looks pretty nice. Yeah, we'll deal with all this. I don't have time to... We don't have time to work this out right this second. There's a flying V. So much cool content. Is this shrine larger than the others? Why does this one feel larger? It probably isn't. I'm just probably being crazy. Well, you know what? Here's a flying V in there, top right corner. I'll grab that. Now we have an idea of what it'll look like around this time, so that's fine. And we got it before we actually opened it, so nice to have different versions. Also, you know what? Before I forget another Korok, let's just do this Korok. All I gotta do is drop an apple. How hard is that? And somehow Paul messed it up. Somehow, Paul messed it up. Thank you! So bad, thank you! We'll do much better, believe me. Like I said, I don't have to... Tonight, I do have to wrap up kind of soon. Like, we'll finish these shrines. We'll complete the shrines. And then I do need to wrap up. Ooh, but let's get... Here, I do like this Korok here. And it's a perfect time of day to shoot him. Look at that beautiful sunrise color. Get him a little above the horizon line. Actually, no, because I want to see that landscape below him, so we can't go too far back. Tilt up. Stick it. Very nice. Love the color right now. Save that one. Maybe we should have done it with the apples there. Whatever. It's not 700 Korok photos. Although that, honestly, that does sound like a kind of a fun challenge. And maybe we can accomplish that like after this or something. If we're still into it, if we're still really wanting to do that. I wish I would have been doing this way, 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 way long a time ago. Because then we would have had like so many of these cool little projects done before Tears of the Kingdom came out. Like the plan, by the way, like I do hope to, I kind of want to wrap this game up before we get into Tears of the Kingdom. So at least wrap up this particular 120 Shrine challenge, I think is something I'd like to complete before we kind of wrap up Breath of the Wild for the time being, and then do our final photography in Breath of the Wild explanation video, review video. Anyway, whatever. We'll do that later. Just getting way, 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 way ahead of ourselves. Way, way, way ahead of ourselves. Let's get this shrine done. Obviously, we won't be able to 63 out of 120. Hey, you know what? That's over 50%. Good enough for government work. I'm fine with that. Any reason we don't want to go in here yet? No. This is all just puzzle. This is not combat, so we're not worried about it. Yes, thank you. I was thinking more like... Oh, wait. No, is it not going to let me do it now? Oh, plus it's not even the right... I was thinking...
Look. Here's a photo of an amphibian airplane.
Yeah. I love it. Okay, so let's go we take the photo of this one first, so we have that in our Sheikah slate to refer back to. Quick and easy, quick and easy. I do need those lines to be at least parallel on the top and bottom. I mean, I'm not a heathen. Got it. Also, I feel like you're going to have to come up here for one of the treasure boxes, but I don't remember at all where they are here. Not important. We'll figure it out. Maybe it's just sitting in that room and we don't need to do anything about it. We'll see. Okay, so all we got to do is match this guy. So let's start with that top left corner. Can I just take this ball to Kakariko Village with me for a minute? Thanks. So I can just finish that shrine. Alright, we got that one. And then we want that one in the top right corner. Whoops. Pop this in the top right here. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. You can have it. No, I want it back. You can have it. I want it back. And then we got this one. Yeah. I know everyone out there is probably like, dude, I memorized where those balls were the 2 seconds. That's nice. My mind doesn't trust itself, so I'm going to just refer back 100 times. Just to be sure. What did I do wrong? What the fuck did I do wrong? That's there. Oh, whoops. You fool. Even when looking at the photos, there is a way for me to mess this up, surprisingly. Atta boy. Atta boy. I think I remember you were talking about the star constellations and needing to take photos of those. I think I do remember thinking that the symbols on the wall here... What? Oh, I bumped it. I did remember thinking like the symbols on the walls here had something to do with it. What does the little placard say? It might say something about the constellations. Shrines atop these peaks share a connection, their memory, the answer to the other's question. Commit to memory before you start. Lest a failure, you will depart. Okay. Yeah, I remember something. There is something with constellation because like that does ring a bell. Like I'm remembering some sort of constellation, something. Whatever. We'll find. You know what? We're gonna find out because we're gonna do all these shrines. Although again, where are the hidden chests? Oh, there. Wait, no. Well, let's do so we don't have to. Well, we'll probably have to climb back up here because we'll search for the. End up searching for the treasure chest anyway, but. Got it. Got it. We got it. Is that a new redemption? Yeah, we got that. That's like I think that's the only redemption that I've added so far since the last time I saw you. But we have a lot more to come. We have a lot more redemptions on the way. I have a whole list. My brother has like a whole list. Gary has a whole list. Pretty sure Paxmore has been writing notes. Right, Paxmore? You're just doing work for me, right? It's like, you better be on it, man. Gotta do that work. Gotta work for free, man. Gotta do it for love, Paxmore. Do it for love. Yeah, is there a treasure chest in here? Yeah, there's gotta be, right? There's just gotta be. Miyamoto would not do that to us. I do not believe. But I cannot at all remember where it is. It's got to be up on like a shelf you just jump to, and I just wasn't paying attention. Oh, yeah. See, it's right back here. It's up above. It's on that little shelf. And we just got to drop down. Beam me up. Oh, wait. Oh, we just have to, like, fly around. Okay. Easy. Easy. Climbing gear. A-fold. Nice. And is that the only... Yes. Okay. So now we can travel back. Yeah, let's go wrap this one up. Well... Actually, really quickly, I want to see what sunrise time, what kind of options we have looking over just while we're here on this side, and then we'll fly over to the other shrine real fast. Redeem rhinos. We're out in those rhinos. Dude, okay. We're pretty big Ace Ventura fans here. So yes, we can definitely do both Ace Ventura movie redemptions. There are probably plenty in there. Things that me and my brother probably quote regularly. And Ryan, that is one. I don't know if you've heard us say that on the stream, but I've definitely said, I swear I've said pretty hot nose rhino, pretty sure. But yeah, we'll do that. We could do that. Also, we're getting snow here, which is kind of unique because it's sunny. It's odd, but I like it. It's also kind of an interesting climactic event. Climatic? Does that climate? Whatever Whatever that word would be. Somebody just made up the word, so I could make up a word too. Know why they got to make that decision. Like, who decides that, you know? I do. I do. Unfortunately, there's no elevated positions on this side of the mountain. That little skull got my attention. He's looking at me. Okay. Maybe we'll get a mountain goat over here at some point. This does line itself up nicely for one of those profile views with Death Mountain, but Death Mountain is so low now. We would definitely need a shot like this with the sun or the moon up in that sky somewhere to fill in. All right, this is just a good little location scout. And then from here, we're well above. Although, you know, I immediately in my mind poo-pooed the fact that that the shrine's down below us, but top-down perspective can be pretty interesting, and we've never shot a real good direct top-down comparison like this. So, no! So maybe we can do something like that. I won't do it right now, though. I did that on purpose. I fell off the cliff on purpose. I have my paraglider. I'm fine. All right. All right, now this will take 2 seconds. And then we shall wrap up. For now, let loose a flurry of attacks. Flurry. I'm not in a hurry. I'm in a flurry. I'm in a flurry in a hurry. I can assure thee I'm in a hurry when in a flurry. You heard me. That's what I must say. Right, first, actually, let's grab. I'm sure that, or I'm gonna go ahead and bet that yeah, the chest is on the shelf just opposite side. Oh no, it was too slow. Too slow, Paulie boy. I'll tell you what, I was pressing that button. Don't leave without me. Pressing that button, man. It's at the inputs. The wires. I had to flip the wires, and the inputs. Another good weapon. I could have sworn you got another. Where do you get the climbing gear? I could have sworn like the climbing gear stuff was all very easy to get the first time, but I also wasn't. I really wasn't taking note of where I was the first time I played. I had no idea in relation to what else where I was. You know what I mean? Okay, they got that. That's the only chest here. Check our album. Wait, no, it's not there. It's gonna be this last one, obviously. Okay, far bottom right corner is one of them. Just get that in there now. Center second row. Or yeah, second row. Think of it as rows and columns. Okay, first column, third row. That's a good way. That's a good way. It makes my mind better at realizing. Okay, second row, first call or second column, first row, second row. Just Jimmy, I think Jetty, you haven't subscribed yet. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Thank you, Jetty. Thank you very much. Hope it was worth the time and the money. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hope I don't disappoint you. No disappointments. We are about to wrap up. I'll tell you that. We were finishing up the shrine, then we will be wrapping up in a minute. So I apologize if you just getting here, and we're gonna be bailing pretty soon. And then second, or let's see, fourth column, second row. Gary just told me I have a routine. Oh, I got a routine. I got routines. I got a Guess I kind of got a routine. I'm getting better at it. Slowly but surely. Actually been a bit of a life challenge for your man here, your boy Paul, because having like a regular routine. My life has always been so just disorganized and unsettled, I guess. It's been hard for me to keep a regular routine. It's just like work-wise, my friends have all heard me complain about this. Work-wise, it's like sometimes I'll work and it's like I got to stay up all night and work, and then sometimes you work and you got to wake up really early, and like my schedule gets thrown all over the place. Something I'm working on in life is just trying to maintain like a good regular schedule, and it's never been easy for me to do because like I have so many things in my life are always changing, and I mean that's true for everybody. But it's just something that I've had trouble with forever, maintaining a regular schedule. Okay, twin memories done. Now, real quick location scout. Again, from up there, we might be able to get a pretty sweet top-down bird's eye view on this shrine and maybe some of this distant landscape. I saw Lanayru or Dueling Peaks Tower is able to fit in the frame as well, and that might be useful. We got our moon shot from that perspective over here. Oh, it's also going to start raining, so now we're not going to be able to climb very easily. We got our pretty sweet moon shot from this side. And we might not even try to revisit that because I think that shot's great. And I do want to kind of keep moving with the shrines. Like, we take way too long on them sometimes. I'm not going to blow these up, as tempted as I am. But I don't want any of these to fly away. And these are some real high ticket. Big ticket rocks. Big ticket gems. We're taking too long in each shrine. That's the point I'm trying to make. Taking too long in each shrine. And I would like to just keep moving forward so that we can get this done in a reasonable amount of time. I mean, like, even if we did, again, 2 shrines per stream, that's still 60 days of streaming. And if I'm only streaming 4 times a month, that's over a year, right, that it would take us. And I mean, I know we've already been doing this for a while, so from this point on, it wouldn't take that long. But we do need to kind of speed things up a little bit. And you know what? I'm not saying we can't. I shouldn't say that we're not going to do Tears of the Kingdom before we finish this. It might be a good idea. Oof. Actually, okay, this is... Did we shoot that at all from here? I like, okay, the structure of the rock, the top of the rock there fits very well in the frame. And I don't mind the position of the shrine. Oh, look at the snowfall just started. Let me grab this shot. That's gorgeous, actually. This is actually one opportunity where the lower contrast adds to the atmospheric effect, and that works because we're in this little snowstorm. So that's pretty cool. Save that one. We can actually, maybe let's tilt down. I didn't want to crop out the tip of that rock, but I also want it to fill, I want that whole rock structure to kind of fill the frame. Take that again. That feels a little bit more well balanced now. Very nice. Okay, save that one. We have 2 more pictures. Let's try to take two more shots. We do like to. That is something I've said that we should try to accomplish, is just fill the camera roll. Not with a bunch of crap. Taking pretty long on these rhinos. Yeah, on these shrinos. Oh man. Okay, no, that was good. Do not apologize for that. That's a good one. I like that. Okay. These shrinos. I like that we're in a blizzard, but let's save. Here, let's save before I mess everything up and we lose a bunch of crap. So that type of shot, by the way, I do like that. That vibe was pretty nice. What is that? What was that going by? Is that the sun setting over there? No, wait. Yeah, right? The sun would be setting in that direction. I don't know if that was it, though. I think it should be further that way because the moon set over there. That doesn't make sense. I saw some kind of orange glow in the distance, and I thought it was like the ball of the sun just going down, but that's not... That is not the right direction at all. I think it's just... I think it's like the towers or another shrine just kind of becoming visible when the weather is a little bit lighter in those brief moments, because the weather does change very quick, very drastically. A shot like this with the sun set or the moon set over the top of these rocks, that could be pretty cool. And then I do want to get like a tight shot kind of looking through that little thing, through that little hole that or the little shelf that the shrine's sitting on. Ooh, okay, wait a second. Let's take this now that we have... Wait, are we going to have sunrises or sunset is actually going down? Yeah, that's... Okay, that's our sunset. Looks like it might have went down right over there. Unfortunately, we're going to obscure too much of the shrine to really point in that direction. In any kind of drastic way. But, you know, like, having the shrine kind of partially hidden might make sense because that's kind of how the shrine is. It's kind of hidden on that little shelf on the cliff face. So emphasizing that doesn't feel wrong. And then from down here, we're not going to be able to shoot that other shrine up there, I don't think. We're mainly going to have to work out shots from the tip of the mountain to get that. But we did already get this nice long lens shot, and maybe we'll kind of go back to this spot down here. We got this nice long lens shot of the choo-choo and the shrine in the distance. So maybe coming back down to this spot and exploring some of those options might be worth it at a better time of day, because this wasn't the best time of day to shoot. We did get our little cloud or a little shadow selfie with the Guardian. Anyway, okay. As a quick little scout, that's fine. Let's save. Actually, here, first we'll push these boulders one more time so that we have another chance at it once we reload. And I also realized, ooh, unless this just works here, this might actually do it. Go! Ooh, was that it? That was it. Yep, okay. Solid. Solid. Oh no! Stout goblins. All right, do I want to not kill these guys? Do I want to try to... Here, wait. Maybe he'll leap at us and we can get that shrine in there really quick. I have a couple more shots we can take. Yes! All right, all right. All right. I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it. Let's keep that. Still like that old picture better for the stout goblin. I don't really want to dance with these guys right now. I know I said we have one more shot to take, and there's the moonrise. Two stout goblin, do something fun, dude. Do something fun. Pose. Oof. No, we want that moon in focus, and we want... Oh! There goes a falling star. I don't even know why I bother taking the photo if it's not going to be good. I guess I'm never 100% sure how good it's going to be, but we got it. Okay, we got it. Bottom line. And there's our full album. All right, so we can mess with that stuff later. Is the moon full again, by the way, or does it just very, very, very barely shift in its phase? And I just didn't notice the shift or something. I don't know. Yeah, let's save. Okay, we got a couple cool shots. And our album is full. Let's do a quick review. Yeah, shoot, falling star fragment, last second shot. You know what? Kind of a fun spot to end on, you know. Fun last shot to have taken, I think. Glad we got this leaping shot too. That's kind of fun. I wish the sky was doing something cool, but whatever. We'll do some maybe play around with this type of composition next time. I do think we can get something with it though. We don't need these. Actually, I won't delete them because I want to leave with the full camera roll. It's our mission. We started on our journey to photograph all 700 Koroks. And this is the first. I'm just kidding. I mean, I like that. Maybe we'll put that shot in our portfolio, but we're not starting that. Not starting that quest yet. At least we got one of these before the shrine opened. That's nice. Flying V in there. There's a fallen star fragment that we didn't even notice fell. We missed that completely. Lanairu sunrise, Mount Lanairu, sun or moon set. I kind of wish I got this shot, but I let. Yeah, see, because I don't like that crud on the left side of the frame. Kind of like the sky being completely open here, but I do wish that I'd let the moon go completely behind the clouds like we did in the subsequent shot, but without that shit on the left. Whatever. We'll talk about that more later. Still, pretty nice shot. Moon setting. Very happy we got this nice Keith shot. It was for the quest. We got... Okay, I was lying. That wasn't our first Korok, because this is our first Korok. Actually, we've shot Koroks before, haven't we? I'm pretty sure we have. So what am I talking about? Either way, not when we had that idea to shoot all 700 of them. Exploding... Guardian, very nice. Blood Moon selfie, very nice. Exploding Guardian again, with the actual explosion happening, very nice. Flying V above, about to go down, Guardian. I should have composed this one better. I guess I was about to get shot, so I didn't have much time. The Guardian was such an asshole. The guy was such an asshole. Comes back to life. Selfie, shadow selfie with the Guardian, very nice. Leading line through the grass, Bird shots didn't work. Those didn't work. Got a couple choo-choo shots. That's kind of nice. This is probably the best of those choo-choo bunches. And it's a very different type of image than we usually get with the choo-choo in the shrines. There's our recreation of the Windows homepage. We should... That also is actually... just doing that... And we've done like recreations of images before here. But not really on purpose. Just in doing some photos, we've noticed that they had some similarities to other images. But that's another kind of fun concept. Not necessarily with Zelda, but I mean, any game we can take pictures in. We're trying to recreate some sort of iconic image within the game. That's just kind of a fun idea. And I would love to use that Windows screen and recreate it if we could. I'm curious. I can't, it's so hard for me to visualize the exact structure of that image, without looking at it. Cause I've always been a Mac guy. Okay. PC, the fact that I even know that should impress all of you. Okay. The fact that I even know what the hell that is. Actually, I know about that in depth because I read about, there's a nice article, I'm sure there's several written about the photographer that took that image. Yes, he got paid very handsomely, and I am very jealous. I believe he had shot at medium format, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong. And that's where we left it. That was our day. We didn't really get too much shooting done because we had to complete those 2 shrines, and they're kind of a long-winded walk to get to, you know. So Pro Snap pick of the day. I'm going to give it, I'll give it to that Keith shot. As much, I actually really like this one too. Or this one. I just wish the moon looked like that in this one, man. We can do it again. We can do it again. We can do it again. Chill out. We can do it again. Although it will never have the uncompleted shrine coloring. Not that I care. In fact, I probably would have preferred this to be all blue in this shot. Because the orange is... It just doesn't... I don't think that fitting color pop. I like the neon blue. I'd like it to be completely the neon blue color. But if it wasn't going to be one of these, which I do very much like that shot, but I like this one. This Keys is a very surprising catch that we got this one. Maybe the Keys could have been a little bit lower in the frame and maybe a little bit further to the center, just a tiny bit. It is maybe getting a little too close to the moon, but the moon held focus, and that's kind of one of the more difficult things to achieve in a shot like this with how quick we have to compose and place each subject in the frame. But I love that shot. So that's Pro Snap pick of the day. I'll take it. I'll take it. Otherwise, let's save. We did the selfie with the blood moon, so I did not skip out on our selfie duties, our obligatory selfie duties. Anyway, that was a fun time, man. Really appreciate everybody hanging out. Thank you all very much for being here and being a part of this. Wouldn't do it without you, so thank you all very much. I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks, Ignorant. Thanks, Johnny. Oh, Saltman, brilliant, dude. Oh, congratulate him. No, I'm just kidding. It was a very brilliant joke. Yeah, thanks, Saltman, for the subscription. Thank you, Saltman. Appreciate that. Jenny, thank you very much for the subscription. Saltman, thank you very much. I'll be back tomorrow for Fauxtography Friday in Fallout 76. We'll be doing some more wasteland photography type stuff. Getting back to our roots, flying some enemies and stuff tomorrow, I think. Although don't hold me to anything. I always make last minute changes. Look at all them bits. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Thank you all very much. Yeah, tomorrow, Fallout Friday, do some photography in Fallout. And what else do we got for you? I think that's about it. Let me pop some socials. Socials, discordant forces. And I really appreciate everybody coming and hanging out. Thank you all very much. Take care, take pictures. Don't lose your dinosaur, okay? And I'll see everybody tomorrow. If not, if I miss you for any reason tomorrow, enjoy your weekend. You deserve it. Have some fun. Relax a little bit. Thank you, Johnny Boy. So thank you.
Oh, God.
Yeah, relax. Have some fun this weekend if I don't see you. But I hope to, as always. And I'll probably do something like Saturday, Sunday, some kind of off-camera stream, maybe late night type of stuff. But don't hold me to that. Never hold me to that. Never. Either way, really appreciate it, everybody. Thank you all very much. I am out of here. I'll rate the stream. You know, the stream, we didn't take very many pictures. So I'll give it like 5 Doritos. It's like a heart, 2 hearts, and Argus. Let's rate it like that. Thanks, brother. Now it's locked. Oh, did I miss that? I might have had my headphones off. If I don't hear it, I can miss the redemption, unfortunately. Either way, thank you. And let me throw a Thnack out there. Thnack you all. The other day, I tried to intentionally spell Thnack, but I spelled it right. Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine the frustration. Yeah, a couple things got broken.